Maksud Mohyuddin, your classmate at Educational Technology. For my intermediate milestone, I'm going to show you guys what I have done so far for the class project. There will be a subsequent video which actually showcases the product I have built so far. For this video, I will quickly discuss the task I've completed and different technology stack because I'm building this as a development prototype in the development track. I'm using Trello, which is a free agile board. As you can see, you can track different tasks. I'm using it as a Kanban board, so I have different. If you're not familiar with Kanban, this is part of agile where you have one task at a time you can do. So basically, like I'm using Kanban board. This is the task I've completed so far. So UX prototype for the minimal product. I've got some feedback from my mentor. I have set up the development stack. I've selected the technology stack. I'll build my mobile app in. Did some research work. Project scaffolding is done. I have also built a low fidelity prototype. That's going to be the video following by this. And I have also done some feature work, which is identifying geolocation of the mobile app integration, and then I have some different. So I have week by week, I have different tasks to do. So for that, I'll continue with what I have built so far. Basically, like this is the I've used InVision to build a prototype, UX prototype. So this is actually interactive. You can get feedback to that, and then but as you can see, the actual app it's pretty similar to this, but not necessarily, because as a prototype is prototype. But when I started building it, I figured out some of the stuff I can do differently. So it's the idea is behind this is there, but when you look at the next subsequent video, you will see there's some differences how the prototype is and actually the product look like. And then this is the GitHub code base, what I'm pushing my code to. This is I'm using Ionic, Cordova, and which is a language is Angular. Basically, it's a platform you can write some JavaScript code in Angular, and you can deploy the code in iOS and Android platform. And this is the framework. It's called Ionic framework, and it uses Cordova is the Apache product, which is multi-platform product you can use, and you can select. And Ionic itself uses Angular JS as the language of choice. The good thing about that is you typically just write some Angular code. So basically, this is my project look like. As you can see, you would typically just write some JavaScript code. So this is what it is. I'm writing code. So this is, for example, this is the geostate location. This is what I'm finding where I'm using a Google Maps API to locate where I am, and there's some different, and I have a service call which I'm listing all the specific information, and this will obviously I can potentially I can push this to like an Amazon S3 bucket or something, but for now I'm just using it as a JSON file here. Cool thing about this is when you start doing this, and then you can just open the project in like iOS or Android like natively. So for example, this is the same project in Android Studio, so you can just run it, or you can also open it in Xcode for iOS platform. And then to run it, you can just say iOS start, literally just run it, and then this is how it's running in, for example, in Android emulator, and I'll show you how it's been running in here. So this is running in iOS platform, right? So it's basically like you can run it in either platform easily from your command line, or you can actually launch it from here as well as select different platform. So that's it for the dev environment setup, and subsequent video will have more information about the actual product. Thank you very much, and this is what I accomplished so far.